Now, another in our series of travel myths. You're on that well-deserved vacation, beating the winter blues at a resort that quoted you a price you thought you understood. Well, that's the myth part, because when you check out, you may get a shock. With a pina colada in one hand and a hidden camera in the other, Chris Connolly went undercover to discover charges we never knew existed.
What's better than fending off the pressures of the wintry city with a relaxing stay at a toasty resort? Spectacular views, luxurious rooms, tennis, golf, plenty of pools.
Hi, I'd like to check in.
I am so ready to kick back, chill out, and unwind. Ready enough this chilly season to lay out beaucoup bucks for a room here at the top-notch Arizona Biltmore. But at $450 a night, wouldn't you think all of the resort's amenities would be included? Well, look out for the cold snap of hotel fees, says travel expert Chris Elliott.
Fees are becoming an increasingly important part of every hotel's revenue equation. They are relying more on these extras and surcharges for turning a profit.
So armed with hidden cameras, we decided to take a closer look at all the extra fees hotels tack on. The first one I encounter is a resort charge. Here at the Biltmore, it costs an additional $25 a day for things like the daily newspaper, use of the gym and an 18-hole putting green, and shuttle service to a nearby mall. But I don't intend to use any of those. Keeping up with bad news? Shopping? Pumping iron? Hello? I'm on vacation, remember? All I'm going to be pumping is this tropical drink. I just want to splash in the pool and bake in the sun. But I'm stuck with the resort charge all the same.
Every guest that stays on property receives a resort charge, regardless if you use it or not. It's just a mandatory charge that everybody receives.
Resort fees at other hotels can get pretty incredible, covering items like pool towels and the in-room safe. Some places even charge for opening the minibar, whether or not you take something out. And as we found out, some hotels don't even disclose their resort fees until it's too late.
You are in a King Mountain View room. Other than that, that's pretty much all I need. And then a credit card, of course.
When our producer books and then checks into the posh Cordillera Inn and Spa in Colorado ski country, there is zero mention of a resort fee. But the bill shows an $11 resort service fee. And the staff here near Vail offers an explanation that's, frankly, to no avail.
It's just part of our taxes that we charge. Goes back to the hotel, refurbishing and everything like that. It's part of the 10% tax.
So it's not some kind of fee I'm paying?
No.
Okay.
Boy, is he wrong. It's no government-imposed tax, but a 6% resort fee paid right to the hotel. And get this resort fee includes, of all things, maid service. Did you ever hear of a hotel throwing on an additional charge just for cleaning your room? The hotel later told us the fee should have been disclosed. They're taking steps to ensure that it is. And the maid service is not for the cleaning, but the nightly turn down.
It's very unfair to be charging a resort fee for the use of all of these amenities and facilities that used to be included in the price of your room.
Back at the Biltmore, where they were upfront about that resort fee,
Starbucks coffee.
Large pot.
That's great.
I'm still in for a few costly surprises, like the bill for this delectable breakfast tray delivered to my door. It not only includes a mandatory 22% tip, which I'm happy to pay, but also a $4 delivery fee.
Any of that go to you?
The service charge.
Okay, delivery charge you don't get?
That goes to the hotel.
Then there's the $10 handling fee the hotel's business center charges me just for holding a package to be picked up by FedEx.
I have something to fax.
Not to mention the $5 fee for sending a 2-page fax. And if you're thinking of economizing by parking your own car, many hotels like the Biltmore now charge for self-parking, even if the only place to park in the vicinity is their own parking lot. No wonder experts say hotels reaped more than $1 billion in fees last year. But the scariest moment comes when I check out a day early and learn that, like many other hotels, the Biltmore's got what's called an early departure fee.
If you don't give it 24 hours notice, it's a half-day room and tax.
Yipe! That could run me some $250. But fortunately...
But I'm not going to charge you.
Thank you.
Ah, human kindness. But if your plans change, your hotel may not be in a giving mood. So what's a savvy resort guest to do? Read the fine print, and you may have to search for it. Ask about any extra fees. Watch for early cancellation penalties, since many hotels now require a week's notice. And don't be afraid to challenge hotels about those extra costs, because they sometimes waive them. Take the Hyatt Gainey Ranch in Arizona.
What's this $15 resort fee?
It's a mandatory fee that all of our guests pay. It covers all of these amenities.
What if I'd rather not have any of those things? Can I not pay?
Then, yeah, I can take it off for you, and you just won't have access to any of those.
Okay.
So much for mandatory. And so what if I didn't get to stash my iPod in the safe or make local calls on the room phone? A last word of advice. Do be sure to enjoy everything an A-list resort has to offer. One way or another, you're going to pay for it. So don't let the fees keep you awake.